This is a non-sponsored video. I am heading to Trader Joe's and also doing just some general grocery shopping. I might stop at another store, but I will show you everything that I get and really just, I don't know what I'm buying. I know we need milk. I know we need eggs. As far as from Trader Joe's, I don't have a list. There's just certain items that I know that I like when I go there. So I will be getting those items. And I'm just trying to prepare for the week ahead with packing lunches, just trying to make things easier. There's nights where I just don't know what to make for dinner. So if I have some maybe frozen pizzas or things like that, then it will make things easier. My kids love the chicken tenders from Trader Joe's. And what else? Someone had mentioned to me about an unsweetened cocoa powder that Trader Joe's has that's a healthier version than what I was using. So I'm going to pick that up. So just heading out and trying to prepare. Okay, today has been a really weird day. I intended to go to Trader Joe's and ended up at Walmart. It was raining so hard on the way to Trader Joe's that I just decided for safety that it would probably be better for me to just turn around. And it was like the kind of raining where it's coming down so hard that you can't see. And I thought it's going to take me forever to get to Trader Joe's, so I'm turning around. And then I went to Walmart, non-sponsored, and so I'll show you everything I have, but it's just been kind of a strange day because when I first started out driving to Trader Joe's, I had a car seat in my vehicle that I was supposed to leave home, and so I had to come back home. And so I was on my way anyways, probably 15 minutes out, and then I had to come back home and bring back the car seat, and then the whole thing with the rain, and it's just been a little bit of a rough start to my day, but I'll show you what I got from Walmart. Okay, so what's in this bag? Okay, so some eggs. I got some eggs. That's what's down here hidden. And I have these reusable bags here, but I just keep forgetting to bring them in the store. Okay, and then I have these super pretzels. These are gonna be, I'm probably gonna eat a couple of these when I come in, and I'm hungry. I didn't eat breakfast yet. So they're Bavarian soft pretzel sticks by Super Pretzel. And what else? So these I also used for lunches for the kids as a main item. And if you want to see the eggs, I think they're just the Vital Farm. It looks like the package stove. Okay. So, well, you can kind of see through the bag. These are the eggs, the Vital Farms. And I need to buy a certain kind of eggs because otherwise it just makes my stomach hurt, just to be completely honest. I'm not sure why. Maybe I have an egg allergy and I don't know yet. But in this bag, so I got these mainly for myself. They're Ezekiel cinnamon raisin English muffins, and I just thought really easy on the go breakfast or just something to eat throughout the day. And there's 0 added sugar in these. So this is the back here. And there's a lot of fiber. Well, 3 grams of fiber. That's pretty good. Okay, so, and then I'm in a baking mood, so I got some unsalted butter, and I checked the nutrition facts on the Land O'Lakes versus the Great Value, and there really was nothing that I could could see. The only difference was that in this part, the ingredients where it says pasteurized cream, natural flavorings, it said something else, but I don't remember exactly what it said, but it wasn't anything that made me buy the Land O'Lakes versus this brand. And here's just some Greek yogurt, the Fage 2% Greek yogurt. I have been craving yogurt lately, and so I'm just getting over I haven't been feeling well. I don't know, I might have had a mix of bronchitis and pneumonia and then gotten over it and then got it again. But that is, I feel that maybe working in schools, that is how I get sick. But because I feel like I get sick every now and again. And okay, I got some paper plates just to help with all the dishes and whatnot. Then I got this great value whole milk, lactose free. That's what I got for milk. And then I did get this popcorn popper because I love making homemade popcorn, and I only have one popper right now, so I got this one too. And this is what it looks like. And I read the back, and it seems like it's a pretty decent product, that it'd be safe and everything. So it says BPA and melamine free. So it sounded like it would work. So I got that. And then we need some more dish towels. So I just got some the white utility dishcloths. So that's what I use to wash dishes. And then this is something that I like every now and again, the nacho cheese sauce. So you can heat these up in the microwave, and it's just like when you go out somewhere and you get a soft pretzel and you get it with cheese. And so they have these at Walmart. So I got these for my pretzels. And then I need these bathroom cups for brushing teeth. And then I got these bananas. I want them to get brown because I'm going to make a recipe that I need. Well, there's lots of recipes where you need the ripe bananas. And so I picked a bunch that had 6. So now I can make 2 recipes with these ripe bananas. Then we're running low on raisins. I like raisins. So I got the Sun-Maid raisins here. Then the Pure Cane granulated sugar. I got that brand because I've gotten less expensive brands and they taste kind of off. So I buy this. So while I've been buying this, I got some cinnamon, McCormick cinnamon. I think that the brand McCormick, the seasonings taste really fresh, and I like that brand. Then I just got some baking powder here. And then in this bag, I have some, hopefully it didn't spill everywhere, but some dish soap, plant powered dish soap, Ecos. So it's gentle on skin, cuts grease, and this is what it looks like. I'm making chocolate chip cookies, and I'm using a new recipe. Never tried the recipe before, but I got the idea from Kim on YouTube. Her channel is The Wads, and she just talks about this recipe a lot and how good they are. So you are using pudding in the recipe, and I found the recipe on Pinterest if you're interested. At the time, I didn't think about this, but I realized that you are adding more sugar using the pudding, and just wanted to mention that. They were really good. So if you look up, I realized I didn't give a specific name. They are just chocolate chip pudding cookies. I used vanilla pudding. There's a lot of different recipes out there. it's before work, and I just thought that I would kind of take you along with something like that. And so I woke up, I made my bed, and I went downstairs, I got some ice water, and I threw together, last night I did pack all of our food, and what else? So it's just me, and then one of the kids is taking lunch. Well, I take lunch every day, and then the little one, the younger one, he is 5, and he wants a cold lunch every day. So last night when I was making dinner, I just made something really simple because the other people in the family went to a basketball game. And so I just made something really simple. It was a baked potato sliced up, and then I put olive oil on it, and then you wash them, then you cut them, and then you rinse them again, and then dry them off. And then I just measure out 1 tablespoon of oil, and then I sprinkle that on the potatoes, and then I put them in the oven at 425 for maybe like 40 minutes, 35 to 40 minutes, around in there. I would keep checking them because some of them get burned. But anyway, I love eating that. It tastes so good, and I know it's something like a whole food and not packaged or processed. And so I had that with some pepper slices and then a Chomps beef stick. And I was eating all day yesterday, so I had plenty of food. I just sort of like go by what my body's craving or like what I need. I try to get as much protein in as I can with each meal, something protein, a vegetable or fruit. And it was the weekend, and on the weekend I tend to just kind of like eat a lot and random. So that's what I had for dinner last night. So you can't see the whole bathroom, but it is not, the mirrors need to be cleaned, and there's toothbrushes all over. I don't have a system yet for the toothbrushes, but non-sponsored, just wanted to show you this is next. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put some of this in my hair. It makes it less frizzy, and so that's what I'm going to use. I actually prefer this better, and this is non-sponsored, but it's Tresemme Air Dry No Blow Dry Cream, and I used to see this in the store, but I don't see it anymore, so I bought this online. And then this one is Sunbum. If you're listening, Sunbum Air Dry Cream. That's what the other one is. So I just add a little bit to my wet hair. So now that I have that cream in my hair, I need to brush my teeth, and then, so I'm just kind of letting it dry, and then I need to brush my teeth, and then I usually darken my eyebrows up a little bit with a pencil, but this is sort of just a really quick morning. I did take a shower, and what did I pack in my lunch? I have chicken nuggets, and I have a little bit of no added sugar ketchup, and then I have some crackers / chips from Costco, and then I have peppers and an apple, and then one of those drinks, they're IZZE, Izzy. And that's it. So I will head to work right now. Forgot to mention that I always put some moisturizer on my face, and this is what I use. Today is Tuesday, and I just wanted to show you what I packed for lunches for today. So just to start out, I'm not a fan of using a lot of plastic. I try to recycle as much as I can, and all of that is on my mind, but I just wanted to show you the cute packaging that Target has. This is something new I haven't seen before, but the colors, I just liked the colors, and the way that this one looked, it reminded me of something from my childhood. So I just thought it was kind of cute and that I would show you that. So it's just their plastic wrap, aluminum foil, and then snack bags. Okay, moving on. This is lunch for my youngest, and he is 5, and he's got some chicken nuggets in here, and they are from Costco. This is non-sponsored. And then some crackers here. Cucumbers, I hope he eats some of these. And then I have some apple in this bag here, and then some veggie straws. These are actually leftover from yesterday. He didn't fully eat his lunch, but I don't want to waste any food, so I just made sure they were sealed up, and they basically stayed in his lunchbox. So, and then him and I, so this was a large apple, so I split one between myself and him. And so I have some ketchup here. Here's the ketchup. And then I have, this is an Ezekiel English muffin. That's kind of what I think of it as. The brand is Ezekiel. It is like an English muffin. It's cinnamon raisin, so it's just plain. They come frozen, and so I just thought something quick for the weekday for myself. And then I have just some cheese in here. This is freshly grated cheese, and I just wanted to make sure that I had enough food to fuel my day. And then I've got cucumbers, a Chomps beef stick. These are chicken nuggets, same as what my son is taking. And then an apple. We split an apple. And then I find that when I'm at work, okay, so I have one of these Izzy drinks, and it just helps to get through the day. It's no added sugar, but there is some sugar, and it's just nice to have something just as much as I need to make it through the day. So that's that. And then over here, one sec. Over here, just apples for a healthy snack for the older ones.